And it came to pass, after 6 days, that Jesus took Peter, and James, and John his brother, and led them up into a high mountain apart. For often he withdrew to the solitude of the hills, that in prayer he might commune with his Father. And as he prayed, the veil of his flesh was drawn aside, and his countenance was altered. His face did shine as the sun in its strength, and his raiment became white as the light. For in him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead bodily, and upon that mount the hidden glory broke forth. Behold, there appeared with him Moses and Elijah, Moses, the lawgiver, who once ascended Sinai wrapped in cloud and fire, and Elijah, the prophet of zeal, who was caught up into heaven in a whirlwind. And they spake with Jesus of his decease, the great exodus he should accomplish at Jerusalem. Thus the law and the prophets bore witness, that his cross would be the true Passover, his death the gateway to deliverance, his resurrection the dawn of eternal hope. The disciples, heavy with sleep, awoke to behold his majesty. Trembling at the sight, Peter spake, not knowing what he said, Master, it is good for us to be here. Let us make 3 tabernacles, one for thee, and one for Moses, and one for Elijah. For man ever desires to seize the moment of glory, yet understands not the fullness of God's plan. While he yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them, the same glory that once filled the tabernacle and the temple. Out of the cloud came forth a voice, saying, This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased, hear ye him. And thus the Father testified, exalting Christ above Moses and Elijah, for the law and the prophets find their end and fulfillment in him. No longer was Israel to hearken only to the voices of servants, now they must heed the voice of the Son, for he alone is the way, the truth, and the life. The disciples, hearing the voice, fell upon their faces, sore afraid. But Jesus drew near and touched them with the gentleness of his hand, saying, Arise, and be not afraid. For the glory that terrifies also comforts when the hand of Christ is near. And lifting up their eyes, they saw no man, save Jesus only. Moses was gone, Elijah was gone, but Christ remained, for when shadows fade and prophecies are fulfilled, the Son alone abides forever. As they descended the mountain, Jesus charged them, saying, Tell the vision to no man, until the Son of Man be risen from the dead. For the glory of the mount could only be rightly understood in the light of the cross.